So will the prompt is circus tent. So I changed the setting. I mean, it's like a different setting because I think it's the milieu, the ambiance, the environ, the surrounding, the feng shui. I changed it because I think it's good for creative output. The different setting, different place. So let's get on to business right away. Circus setting. So okay. We got the Apollonian circles here. Freaking, what's that? The lady drew from what's her name? Who starts on O? The female, not Orson Welles. No, she was like she did the Russian motif. She did Russian motifs like freaking not motifs like I think wait, she was the one who did those quilts, right? Russian quilts. She was a farmer, Russian. I think 1930s or 19. I don't know. So there's circus tent. So we got the circus tent right here, right, and we got the headless clowns, and we got the headless clown, and apparently it looks like a teepee with Navajo, like with Navajo people doing their sand painting right here, right, with the sand, and then there's this. Suddenly, this Zen monk wanders around like Ryokon, or like, and he goes, "Why not? I found some sand painting here. Remember, it's a circus still. Sand painting here. Why not I do my thing, like that meditation thing?" And he calms down, but then and then suddenly he does this thing too much, and he finally becomes like agitated and goes fucking ape shit, and then he has sudden epiphany, enlightenment, right? Bulb. Well, it's a skull. Well, it looks like the skull from Forest where Phantom lived. So okay, we got that somehow. So imagine this is a space time. We imagine we stitch. Okay, we got that space time timeline here. We got the space time timeline here, and we stitch this together, and we form this masterpiece right here. Right. This is what you see when you open this up. So I mean, imagine someone's this David Blaine or Darren Brown is doing this trick, and he goes, "Okay, uh, write down something that I could never have guessed." That I might have produced a painting of. And some fuck writes Sarkistan, and he pulls this one out and goes, and he goes, ta-da, bet you didn't think I would have that nailed down, right? So we got the nail Sarkistan and the nails here, and then we need an elephant. Every circus has an elephant, like elephant. It looks like Diplodocus without no head, or like a anteater, not anteater. Why not make it Stegosaurus? We make it. Okay. This circus is so cool. Is the best. And remember, it has a stego, and you remember it's still moving, right? It's like think of Imaginarium of Doctor Parnassus. It's like that. You got those freaking 30H rims. It's like a train, but it looks like a. It also doubles as a those Roman artillery, those those arrows, they go boom 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 boom, right? And in suddenly when you throw the arrows from all your 20,000 10,000 hands of Avalokiteshvara, or whatever you pronounce it, you kind of have another epiphany, and you're at the center of the universe. You realize that center is everywhere and nowhere. So you have that, and suddenly this has become like an eyeball, and it's a circus with giant eyeball, 30-inch rims, freaking exhibit right here, like ready to, like, if this target's remember like the cavalcade, the armada of the procession, the presidential thing, limousine. You can't you pretty much, this is like unpuncturable tires, like they like automatically, I think, inflates after you get shot if you like shoot bullets at it. So it's like this circus is like that. And we got this like freaking eye, like the pyramid eye. That, what's that called? It's not a dollar bill. The anyway, this thingy. What's it called? Horus? Wait, which one was Ra? Ra is sun, right? And Horus is, and then we have Osiris too. So this circus has all the Egyptian. You pretty much, well, P.D. Barnum is right here, and P.D. Barnum is right here, and he goes, okay, if you want to see all the Egyptian gods, which are pretty much like basically humans, like wrapped up in mummies, and which are like that, and So you have that in the museum, like diorama, like they're playing chess, they're having the good time, you know. It's like casino ad, and they're like freaking like playing chess, and well, yeah. I mean, and and the circus, it's in New Zealand right now with the dude from Training Day, and and there's a Maori guy right here. So they're already amused at their own shit, at their own cultural stigma. So there's like, what the hell are they doing here? Meanwhile, the carnival came from, okay, this is Fantasia Land right here. What the, and uh okay, we need a, the circus is, the tent needs an outlet. Well, first of all, the bamboo stick goes there, and we need outlet for the smoke because they'll be doing some ring, the circus ring thing, and we need some tigers too. What if it's an albino tiger with gene, with chromosome that has like, well, it has a different chromosome, like most albino tigers have got like, how many chromosomes? What if you change the genetic code, and okay, and then the albino tiger becomes albino man, right? I'm literally it like the tiger basically goes, this is a tiger, and it like literally hand, like he changes the skin, it morphs, is the cellular like mitochondrial, like freaking A plus, I mean not A plus, electron plus, those, there is this sort of this cis not dialysis, like some kind of cis, like chemical, like mitochondrial, like, you know, um and it changes the man, the albino tiger literally changes into albino man with like, and that's the magic trick, that's the magic trick that I want to show here. And like, he is, imagine you, right, imagine you, and you all of a sudden you become like a tiger. How would it happen? Well, it's not gonna be well, it's gonna have, I don't know if it's gonna be slow, or it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be all of a sudden like venom, or and then there's this trap door right here because too many paparazzis are here, and you have to get out. You have to get out, and you get out, and you emerge out of Mets. And most people don't realize all this was just a facade, because it's not a. It's just Mets, man. How do you think? How else do you think the mummies and those? So those are actual mummies, actually. They're not humans played by. So it's like I love this painting. Is the ambiguity of it. Like at one, if you look at from one angle, one at one layer, from the layer, it's like, yeah, it's a carnival, like a crazy carnival, but it's like, it's freaking Mets. That's what it is. It's Mets. And there is and there is the owner, or like freaking the curator of Mets, this bald hair guy. He looks like James Randi without the beard. He has a little beard and he has these glasses, and he's giving interview to he's giving interview to some University of, I don't know, like Columbia or something, like, and he's talking about how one guy. I'll go better end here.